This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by Food Bank of Delaware.
It's a beautiful day. Volunteers are hard at work, but no, they're not just gardening for their personal garden. They're gardening to make fresh food for our neighbors. We're here at the Food Bank of Delaware here in Milford, and their mission is food for today and food for tomorrow. And I'm here with my buddy Kyle from the Food Bank of Delaware. And Kyle, why is that mission, food for today, food for tomorrow? Why is that so important?
Yeah, great question. I mean, we all need food on our plates every day, right? And here at the garden, we're harvesting every day, but we're also thinking about, the next season, making sure that our neighbors in need have produce in the seasons to come. And yeah, the food bank here, we're thinking about that in a lot of different directions. That's how we think about it here in the garden. What can we grow tomorrow? We're also providing job training and connecting with our community to get volunteers in here to help us out for the long term.
When I think of a food bank, I just think of an indoor space with shelves and people are picking out food. I would have never thought about a garden. How did this idea even come about?
Yeah, that's a great question. So it started about 8 years ago at our Newark site. We moved to a new location because our food bank was growing. We needed more space to store more food. And at that location, we actually had space to start a farm. And we've been running with that idea ever since, with the help of volunteers, with the help of community donors. We grew out that farm. And then once our Milford site here was looking for a new location to expand our food storage, we were able to find this beautiful lot here where we could expand our garden project.
Yes, and how big is this lot? Because, I mean, for people at home, this thing is huge. You've got a lot of greenhouses here,
yeah.
And you've got a lot of beautiful plants and vegetables and fruits and things growing here.
Yeah. Referring to it as a garden can be a little bit shocking because it is very much a large-scale project. It's 3.5 acres here.
Wow.
You could call it a small farm even.
Yes.
And yeah, combined with our outdoor space and then our indoor high tunnels where we're growing as well, we can produce a lot of food out of this garden.
And what are some of the food that you're able to produce out of the garden?
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. We're growing annuals and perennial fruits and vegetables and herbs. So fruits, we planted some blackberries and raspberries, black raspberries last year. So we have several hundred feet of those crops. Asparagus as well, and then all those classic summer annuals. This time in July, we have a lot of squash and cucumbers, tomatoes, eggplants. This past week, we've been planting some sweet potatoes and some winter squash. And we're thinking about the fall season too now. So we're going to be seeding carrots and winter greens like lettuce, spinach, kale. So yeah, quite a diversity. It turns out to be, over 30 different types of fruits and vegetables.
Now, obviously, you couldn't do this thing alone. You need the help of volunteers.
That's right.
How else can people help out?
Yeah, volunteering is certainly one of them. We have a fundraising program we started this year called a CSA. And so folks can participate in our CSA program and purchase a share. That started just this June. And through 20 weeks, they can get produce from us. So they can stay tuned and participate in that program next time around. They can come out to our spring plant sale fundraisers, which we're having at both sites. And we might even expand to a fall fundraiser one day. So definitely follow along with what's happening at the food bank. Another opportunity for community members to help us out is donating their own produce that they're growing in their gardens.
Oh, wow.
So we have a program called Grow a Row. Basically just what you would think of as a freedom garden, just anything that you can grow and spare. Certainly feed yourselves, but if you can spare some of those fresh fruits and vegetables and donate them to our food bank, we'll make sure they go right out the door to our neighbors in need.
Sure. Now, I know some people at home might be thinking, if I was seeing this segment, I'd be thinking the same thing. Do you have to be an expert gardener to be able to come out here and volunteer and help our neighbors and our friends?
No, not at all. Yeah, we definitely welcome all walks of life and experience levels out here. Kind of based on your skill level, we might start you out with something more simple, and certainly through volunteering with us, you can pick up those skills and confidence over time. And certainly we love when we have volunteers that reach out to us that have a special expertise or skill set. So for instance, construction skills, or we have a volunteer who's been lending a hand upgrading our irrigation system. So that's above my pay grade, but we love it because in the end, that's helping us be a more efficient operation.
Yeah. Well, I don't have those expertise skills, but I do have two hands here. So are you actually going to be able to have some of the volunteers help me here and do a little bit of gardening today? I mean, it's a beautiful day, right?
Those hands look clean. Let's get
All right,
dirty.
let's do it. Let's get those dirty. Come on with us. Nice little harvest.
Just before she left. And just to put in a little more time.
Look at all these beets we were able to pull, and now these are going to be donated to our friends and neighbors in need. How cool is that? And how cool are these beets? I'm going to send you guys back in the studio.
Getting his hands dirty. And Kyle tells us the greenhouses and educational center are in honor of the veterans who live next door to the food bank. To learn more about the food bank and sign up to volunteer, visit our website, click on what's happening today. What a wonderful program.
It truly is. I mean, when you think of the food bank, you think of cans, right?
Right.
But to see the vegetables and the fact that they can go to fresh vegetables for folks in the community, that's tremendous.
Going
That
back
really
to
is.
the basics.
It really is. It's awesome.